silicone really holds it on there. That's true. So if you just started following my account, what I have here is basically a studio. So this is a real working bathroom, but it's something that I built with a no front entry so we can get all the camera work. So this is the 4th project we did in this space. This is a traditional like 5x9 bathroom. So I really wanted this to set up like most people's situation. But we're gonna tear this out, and we're not gonna be doing another one of these. We're gonna be putting the permanent one in. But the one thing I've been really dreading for months now is tearing out all this herringbone style tile that I put in. This was a lot of intricate work, and it's just my hope is that the courses and all the things that I develop are actually gonna help people out and save them money. So I know this is wasteful, so that's the reason I really don't like doing it. All right, so this might be kind of...
Wait, can't you do a knife to cut the side? Try to
Yeah, I mean, but this stuff is in there. I don't think that...
Try it.
I don't think the U-channel is going to come out. Don't want to suction out of there at all. Damn. I'm going to just demonstrate how easy it is to cut the glass or break the glass. All right, so this is not coming out. I got this really well siliconed in, but I just want to show you how easy it is to shatter these things by hitting the edges of the glass. This is just something I keep harping about when people do their own glass, is to make sure that you don't chip the edges or hit it off of any type of hard surface, because it doesn't take much and it'll just shatter into a bunch of pieces. So, doesn't take much. So that's a glass guy's worst nightmare right there. I've definitely done it before by accident, but yeah, be careful with the edges of glass. They can be really painful, and it just pretty much exploded, which is crazy. A lot of glass.
That was so cool though, wasn't it? It was kind of like jewelry.
Whoever says foam isn't strong is crazy. You put the right amount of screws in there, that is really, really tough to get out. I'm never tearing out another Hydro Block shower, that's for sure. So that truly is the easiest way to pull up a subfloor, especially if there's a membrane or a concrete board. Just cut all the way through it. Now, I already know that I have new plywood here and everything's cut around the perimeter, but if it wasn't, if it was like an existing bathroom, I would cut all the way along here and then cut all that plywood so that you just pull up the whole thing with the subfloor. It really does make it a little bit easier. Okay, so if you're going to take out the subfloor, I would definitely take out your flange with an inside pipe cutter. Yeah, that was about, what, 90, well, I know, but 90 to 100 hours worth of work removed in 3, huh?
Ripped out in 2 hours.
Yeah, ripped out in a couple hours. I tell you what, that hydro block, this mesh, you know, the mesh on the outside of this, on all the membrane, it really reinforces everything quite a bit. It's quite remarkable how strong that fiberglass mesh is. So, you know, yeah, this stuff right here, it just has this on all the walls and the floor, and that really welds everything together, especially when you put sealant on it. That's really tough to get off. So, you know, if you go with a hydro block shower or something like Weedy, I mean, you're really going to be in good shape for a lifetime. You know, and part of it was so difficult because it's pretty much brand new board. You know, if this was 10 years old, it'd probably be a little bit easier, but I don't think this fiberglass mesh really breaks down all that. Takes a really long time. So we'll just move on to probably removing a lot of this framing and reorganizing this entire space, because we actually have a window here that we want to bring out, you know, obviously. So this will be the window that will be in the finished space, which, man, that really makes a difference already. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll be getting into the framing and re-plumbing everything for our new design.